Hey guys, before we start your reading, I'd like to proudly announce the launch of my website. It's something that I've worked on for quite some time now. I've put in quite a lot of effort and I'm really proud of it. To celebrate, I'd like to offer you guys pre-recorded readings at $15 this month. If you'd like a Skype interactive reading, they'll be $25. If you're interested, hit the link below. Catch you on the website. How you guys doing, Libra? Oof. This is such an interesting reading, such a powerful energy as well. It's a bit intense for me as a reader, just on the outside looking in. Not in a bad way at all, but yeah, these are some very powerful energies that seem to be surrounding you this month. Libra, sorry. Sorry, I just got caught up in the fact that we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords flanking the Justice. That's why these energies feel so powerful, Libra. It's like, are you dating another Libra by any chance? Or am I picking up on some sort of twin flame energies here? But whoever this person is that you are currently thinking about, I'm picking up that right now you're thinking about them from a little bit of a distance, okay? I do pick up a very unfortunate energy that right now there's a little bit of tension going on between the two of you. There could have been some words that were said that's kind of created a little bit of distance in this connection. But despite that distance, no matter how stubborn the both of you are right now, because I am picking up a very stubborn energy in these Queen and King of Sword vibrations, but no matter how stubborn you both are right now in your silence, I pick up very strongly that you both cannot stop thinking about each other, or at the very least, you can't stop thinking about what went down to create this tension in the first place. I cannot reiterate to you guys, Libra, how similar this person is to you, not just in the way that they are thinking, not just in the way that they are feeling, but this is someone who processes relationships very similar to the way that you do. If that's not the case, this is someone whose process in relationships has been very similar, in the sense that I pick up that the two of you have been on a very similar love journey, but a very similar love journey as individuals before you met one another. And I also pick up a very heavy energy here. Please don't shoot the messenger, Libra, but when it comes to your own personal journey, I pick up that it hasn't been the easiest. That Nine of Wands could be a sign that the people who you've manifested in your past might not have been for your highest good. A lot of people who came in towards you possibly wanted or tried to cross a lot of your boundaries. I feel like in love, you've had to be very resilient. You've had to be very tough. And I think that you've also been in these energies because you have been disappointed, okay? And as necessary as these boundaries feel around your heart, I do feel that at one point you were put in a place where you had to protect yourself, but I also feel like right now these energies are actually creating more problems in this connection than you might be aware of. I do feel a little bit of resistance from your part, in the sense that you might be struggling to open up and be vulnerable to this person, and it might be some of those energies where you feel like you need to be defensive that have kind of created some of the distance. That's just me energetically from the outside looking in. I'm sorry, okay? But the weird thing here, Libra, is that this person that you're talking to or dealing with or thinking about, they not only think a lot like you, like I said, they quite literally mirror a lot of your energies, okay? So like I said, your journey hasn't been easy. You've manifested a lot of people who weren't for your highest good, but I don't think you're aware that the same story can be told for your person. Your person's also been through situations where possibly they gave their commitment to people who took it for granted, or they gave their heart to people who took it for granted. And I kind of pick up your person having a lot of fears when it comes to commitment. Ooh, another message that I just got from this Four of Pentacles. Obviously, it won't be for all of you, but for a small group of my Libras, this person might not have had the best foundation when it comes to relationships. This could be someone who grew up in a little bit of a broken commitment, a broken family, or maybe this is someone whose parent was never around, but I just feel that for some of them, their foundation when it comes to commitment was a little bit rocky. Therefore, now as an adult, I see this person having a lot of insecurities, a lot of fears, or a lot of doubts when it comes to actually settling down. So like I said before, the two of you are kind of going through very similar fears and doubts when it comes to love. I feel like both of you have been hurt in very similar ways, and this hurt has kind of created, please don't shoot the messenger, Libra, but I'm seeing like blockages around the heart space where the two of you are possibly intuitively or your higher selves are able to connect with one another and recognize that there's actually something very special in this connection. But I pick up that your human conscious brains are really struggling to be vulnerable with one another because of the past or the pain or the hurt of the past, excuse me. So I hope that I'm making sense here. I don't want to be too harsh on you because I don't know what exactly's gone down here, but I have to be honest with the energies that I'm picking up is that there's a little bit of resistance from your side. There's also a little bit of stubbornness. I pick up very strongly with that Queen of Swords. You are sitting in your corner, kind of expecting this person to turn around and come to you with an apology with that justice, but you're not aware that this person mirrors you so much that while you're sitting there waiting for them to apologize, they are quite literally sitting in their corner waiting for you to come through and apologize. Does that make sense? It's like you both are justified in wanting this apology, but I feel like your energies are so similar, Libra, that it actually becomes the underlying issue in this connection. It's almost like the two of you have the exact same love language, or like I said before, the two of you are carrying very similar traumas that kind of make you struggle to see eye to eye. Because as much as you would think that people who are this similar would work really well in a relationship, there's a reason that people say opposites attract. Usually where one person struggles, the other person can come in and compensate. But when two people are this similar, it's almost like you have the same strengths, but you also have the same weaknesses, all right? And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that this is not a connection that can work. In fact, I'm feeling a very powerful energy here to keep reiterating how beautiful these two energies are, how similar your vibrations are, and how powerful this reading feels to me as a reader. But I think that the message here, Libra, is if you are going to find peace, if you are going to create balance and justice in this connection, because you're the one getting this reading, unfortunately, I feel like you might be the one that has to pull up your big girl or big boy pants up and kind of look in the mirror, quite literally, because I feel like all the energies that you send up, conscious or not, your person either feels them, can pick up on them, or they themselves are going through them. So what I'm saying about looking in the mirror, look, I'm not saying that you are at fault. Like I said, I have no idea what's going on here. I'm just seeing the energies currently. What I feel like you might need to take a step back in the silence and just do a little introspection, okay? Quite literally, if you're not aware, Justice is the Libra card. That's why I kept asking, are you with another Libra or is this a twin flame? But somebody here is mirroring the other person, quite literally. So if that's the case, Libra, use that energy to your advantage. Take a little bit of a time out, do some introspection, and go back and heal some of these I don't like the word blockages, but I feel like you created these boundaries as protection, okay? Like I said, these boundaries had a a certain time and a place when they were necessary. But I think that right now they might not be serving you anymore. So you might need to take a step back and look at what needs to be cut away, what needs to be forgiven, what needs to be healed, what needs to be reconciled. And as you do, I see you kind of freeing yourself from this Nine of Wands. But because this person that you're dealing with is quite literally your mirror, the more you free yourself from what holds you back, the more energetically this person's going to have no choice but to start thinking about their own childhood traumas or past relationships where commitments were broken. It's almost like what you do energetically will spill off into them. This person will come to their own healing, release some of these blockages around their heart space, and then the two of you will start to come together and actually face one another. It's almost like the two of you will come into alignment when one of you is able to let go of the past. Since you're the one getting the reading, Libra, I'm thinking that maybe the universe deems that you might have to be the one that does a little introspection, does a little bit of healing, and then when you deem the time is right, I know you don't want to hear this, Libra, but you might have to be the one that picks up the phone and has a very open and honest conversation with this person. I honestly believe you might be surprised by the direction that that conversation goes. I believe if you show a little bit of vulnerability with this person, they will mirror that back. If you show this tough energy of fearing love, I guarantee you that's exactly what you're going to get back. If you are open, if you are vulnerable, if you are genuine, if you let that heart out of the cage, your person will have no choice but to do the same. It's all about energy here. I'm picking up a very strong twin flame connection. And yes, the movies, maybe even tarot readers in the past have kind of romanticized the idea of a twin flame connection, but I'm here to bust that bubble for you. Twin flames can be some of the most difficult connections to be in because you're literally dating someone who reflects everything about you back to yourself. Not just the good, but also the bad, okay? So naturally, the only way twin flame connections work is if one person is working on themselves as an individual, the other person is working on themselves as an individual, and then the two individuals come together to make one. That's literally how twin flames work. It's something that human souls really struggle to figure out because for some reason humans get very codependent in relationships, but in twin flames codependency is quite literally the end. Okay, so I hope I'm making sense. I hope I'm not being too tough on you here, because what I'm seeing is something very powerful. If someone here is able to kind of go above, look above the emotions of the situation, kind of look at things from a higher perspective is what I'm getting here. And I don't know why the universe feels like you're the one that has to do it. But it just says that you are. It's quite literally here with the Justice, Libra. You're the one that might have to take the lead with this connection, but you'll be surprised with how your person reciprocates. Just because two energies are this similar doesn't mean they can't work. In fact, that you guys could work so well. It's just about working out those few kinks at the beginning to bring the connection into balance. Okay, that's enough. Let me get into some clarifications. I'm just really enjoying this energy. I could just sit in this forever. I wish I was a Libra. Because to be honest, Libra, whether you end up with this person or not, the universe is inviting you to let go of something that's going to free you when it comes to love and relationships. Because I do sense, please don't shoot the messenger once again. If it's not like resistance, excuse me, it's a fear of love because you've been burnt before, okay? And I promise you, your person, if it's not a fear of love that they have, it's like a fear of commitment. You guys have very similar fears, but maybe just under different guises. Does that make sense? All right. What was going on? We had the King of Swords there. You guys are like facing away from each other right now, and I think that that's what's worrying me. I don't want ego, pride. What's that energy of like your past trauma? Trauma, that's the word. I don't want your past traumas to make you not actually recognize one another as the divine counterparts that you truly are. Okay. Four of Pentacles, universe. I feel like this is this person's fear of commitment, maybe, or their childhood issues, maybe. The Sun. Yep. So this could be someone whose childhood was just, I don't know why I'm picking up a little bit of like abandonment. If not abandonment, yeah, I'm picking up an abandonment or like a single parent household where maybe someone did not quite literally didn't experience what a commitment looks like. So they have no idea. Or maybe their mother made them fear commitment. I don't know. Maybe a past partner. Yeah, this was closer. Something about this person's foundation, okay? For some of you, this person's foundation was a little bit unstable. Whether this is childhood or maybe someone that they dated when they were younger, it's like a commitment was broken, which made them completely second guess commitments in the future. Eight of Cups. Queen of Swords. Wow. And the Justice. Look at your energies repeating here. Why would the Justice and the Queen of Swords clarify the Eight of Cups? Okay, so the Eight of Cups is walking towards wish fulfillment. And that Justice energy is once again the Libra vibration. Queen of Swords, once again, Libra. It's almost like the separation, whatever's going on between the two of you. Don't let ego push you to continue walking away. I'm picking up an energy of taking the space, like I said before. If there is some silence, use the silence to dig deep and kind of figure out how you got into this fight in the first place. I'm kind of seeing an energy of possibly needing to take accountability from your side, and I guarantee you will get accountability from them as well. Okay. Ooh. Oh, Libra. Please don't shoot the messenger, guys. All right. I'm picking up a little bit of like, I don't know if it's like subconscious or unconscious or just like unseen actions from your past, unfortunately, because of trauma. I just keep getting this energy of like undealt with trauma that has now kind of resurfaced in a very unexpected way. It's almost like something from your past made something worse today. It's almost like you saw something in a different, I'm not sure what this message is, but like, just be aware, Libra, because the energies do feel a little bit blocked off. If you can see, this is what I was picking up on energetically at the beginning of your reading. I keep getting this message of don't shoot the messenger, guys. Don't shoot me, all right? But it's like when offers come in towards you, you instantly start to see things pessimistically, or you just... I'm not picking up a very open energy or a very vulnerable energy, okay? I'm just going to leave it there. Let's see what the King of Swords is about. I do feel like communication is an issue in this connection. Maybe because, once again, you have very similar communication styles, similar traumas, whatever it is. It's weird because it's like you guys are wanting the same thing. It's just you kind of have to come sit down on the same table kind of energy, hash things out, express each other. Wow. Oh my God. Libra, this is so beautiful. Look at the Six of Cups. It's like one of my favorite cards. I think it is my favorite card. I just love its energy. There's just the sweetest vibration. But traditionally, it's a card of friendship. It's a card of things that are old. But I'm picking up mainly today that it's the card of soulmates. All right. So I do feel like this is a soulmate. Beyond that, it could be a twin soulmate. Remember, this is a general reading. Don't hop onto that too much until you intuitively can feel it. But just energetically, there are some of you here who truly have aligned with a twin flame. And as much as I want to celebrate that, remember, they're going to test you. Soulmates are here to teach you lessons. Quite literally, the cards are telling you. Page of Cups is learning lessons. Page of Swords, sorry, learning lessons. Six of Cups, soulmates. I don't have to say anything else. Maybe this person's also kind of being enlightened here to this connection. In the silence, they're missing you so much. They're like, wow, is this something more special than what I had anticipated? Ooh, Libra. The second the energies are so beautiful with that Two of Cups, the Five of Wands comes out. So yeah, I don't want to keep beating a dead horse, but I just don't want you, not just you, but and this person too, to sabotage something here that could be really special. Obviously, this reading's not for all of you, Libra. If this person did something that crosses all boundaries, you know what I'm saying, like the really intense stuff, then obviously they're not your twin flame. But if this is someone where maybe communication is just always leading to a fight, but like you trigger one another, you test one another, but you can't stop thinking about each other. But the second you come together, it's like fireworks in the best and the worst way, that you need space from one another, but you can't be apart. That kind of energy where it's like, oh, I want to kill this person, but I think I might love them. This might be your reading, okay? This might be why you're going through that. You're being tested, but beyond that, you might have aligned with a twin flame, which is some intense stuff in its own, in its own right. Ooh, didn't the Queen of Swords come out earlier? Oh, and then she's at the bottom of the deck. What a powerful energy. You guys are so in unison, so in sync, I think is the word I'm looking for. But here's that warning again. Watch the ego. Watch those traumas. They might actually make you miss out on something quite powerful here. Those boundaries, those fears can really push something special away. Yeah, you're going to hear from your person though, okay? Or you should reach out to your person. Either way, make sure that you're doing it from the right energy, no codependency. Heal something here, please. Maybe there's someone from your past that you need to speak to, get some resolution, forgive them, ask them why they did what they did, whatever it is. Maybe there's a parent in your past that you need to speak to. I guarantee you doing that will lead to your person doing their own healing as an individual. Like I said, that's the two of you coming together in a very beautiful and powerful way. When twin flames finally get it right, whew, it's like fire, quite literally the type of energies that shift generations. I know that sounds intense, but like twin flames can start businesses that affect communities, like really, really powerful energies, but they can also be very destructive, remember? All right, that's enough. I'm done, guys. I hate to say it, Libra, I can't fluff this up, but you might have to do the difficult task of uncaging this heart of yours with the Queen of Swords, and then trusting that the universe is going to bring this person in the most powerful way at the right time. This is such beautiful energies. I guarantee they'll be back. All right, but your movement card's in reverse, so let's see what that's about. Do you feel as if you're walking in circles, seemingly not getting anywhere? Consider the spiral that travels up and around. 2 steps forward, 5 steps backwards. Even backward movement helps you progress and reach your goal. You may need to revisit some of the places you forgot to look for treasure. Ooh. Another message is lessons need repeating for those who refuse or are unable to learn from them the first time. Consider this another invitation for mastery. Quite literally, it's almost like the universe has brought this person into your life to make you look back at some things you might think you had healed and let go of, but they're actually just festering in the subconscious or in that heart space and preventing something really beautiful from coming together here. All right, that's it, guys. If you'd like a deeper look into this, remember readings are on sale this month. $15 pre-recorded. You send me a message of what you need. I send you your reading. $25. We link up on Skype for an hour and we get into it. Love and light.